This is Gene with the Fastway Customer Care Team, and in this video we'll be going over our new pricing templates, which will replace our old product pricing matrix on the Fastway web portal. We've designed this new feature as a means of streamlining pricing to allow for more customization and ease of use. It'll also greatly simplify the order setup screen, making it much easier for your staff to establish products on your orders. So with that, let's go ahead and jump in here. Beginning on the Fastway web portal dashboard, we'll go to Resources, Products, and then Products and Pricing. Here, you'll see the screen has changed and now functions as a query, much like that on the ticket query screen, the billing screen, etc. This new query table can be populated using a variety of filters. It can also be sorted and grouped like most of the other tables in the Fastway system. This is now where your product pricing will be managed. We'll go over that shortly, but first we'll need to establish a few pricing templates to work with. So let's move on to the next tab here, Product Setup. This is where the new pricing templates will live. Now, this screen looks very similar to the way it did before. The first table is where you can create new products, and the middle table here is where you'll assign those products to specific plant locations. But one major difference here is if I click Edit on one of these location assignments, you'll see that product pricing is no longer managed in this menu. Before, we had 5 default pricing levels that you could assign to various customers. With this new update, those pricing levels are being replaced with these new pricing templates, which are going to be a lot more flexible and far less limiting than before. So again, with this change, this middle table simply governs the locations where your various products are assigned. So let's go over to the third table and learn how to set up your templates. We've gone ahead and created 5 pricing templates for you and named those levels 1 through 5. This way, your old pricing levels are still available. They've just been converted to the new templates. We'll be releasing much of this update in phases, but once the entire pricing template feature is live on the web portal, the number of pricing templates you can create is unlimited, and you can name those however you like. Once you have a few products and pricing templates established, we can return to the Product Pricing tab. Now, when we adjust our filters and hit Query, I'm going to select for a specific product at a specific location, for example, the table will populate with product pricing based on the filters we selected. Since I've chosen to view pricing for 10 stone at Jeter's Quarry, we can see pricing listed for all of the available pricing templates. Notice that one of these is left blank. Remember, if the material price is blank or null, you won't be able to apply that pricing template to an order. So, be sure to enter a 0 at the very least if you want products with that pricing template to be visible during order setup. Additionally, you'll see a column labeled Proposed. This is where you can propose a different price for the product. The new price won't be applied until you hit this button at top right-hand corner, Apply Proposed Pricing. With this button, you can immediately apply any pricing changes to the products in the table. Be advised that if the proposed column is filled, the price you entered will overwrite the number that was previously in the price column. We've also added the ability to set default surcharges and adjustments for a given product, and you can customize these for individual pricing templates. Click the More button to access these features. So now that we've set up pricing, let's take a look at how pricing templates have changed the order setup workflow. To start, we'll go to Resources, Customers, and Edit a Customer. Just as with the old pricing levels, you can assign a default pricing template to an individual customer. This means that any new orders created for that customer will default to the template you selected. Although you can assign a default pricing template to a particular customer, that default can still be overridden at the order level. We'll navigate to Orders and create a brand new order for this customer. Once we've put in the required information for the order, we'll see that a new pricing template dropdown has been added to the order setup screen. The current template matches the default one we assigned to the customer, but we can easily change this to any template we want to use for this individual order. Let's add a product to this order. We'll select Jeter's Quarry as our location and then choose 10 stone. So here we see that the level 1 price for 10 stone is $14 per unit. However, what would have happened if we had selected a different pricing template for this order? Let's delete the product and find out. This time, I'll select level 2 for the pricing template and then click Add Product again. Select our location and 10 stone. This time, the unit price is $13, just as we had established for the level 2 template. One more thing. Before, I mentioned that if the product pricing within a particular template is left blank, that product will no longer become available to add to any orders set to that template. Let me show you this in practice. Jumping back to the product pricing grid, we see that for 10 stone at Jeter's Quarry, the price for the template called Level 5 is totally blank. Thus, if we go to the order setup and select Level 5 for the pricing template, and then try to add the product again, we'll see that 10 stone is no longer available in the product list. If we had entered a number for that price in the product pricing grid, even just a 0, then the 10 stone product would once again become available to any order set to that level 5 pricing template. The pricing templates feature also brings a few changes to the desktop scale ticketing application. With this update, as long as an order is marked as open, as this one is here, the scale operator can now access the order for ticketing even if it has no products assigned to it yet. Simply click the search icon next to the product field, and then click Add Product from Template. This will allow you to add any products linked to the pricing template assigned to that order. Now, for these products to be available, they must be assigned to the Scalehouse location, which we went over earlier in this video. The order must also be set to open, and the product must have a numerical price set up for the pricing template that the order is set to. Once you've added any additional products you need, you can continue to ticket as normal. This has been your walkthrough for our new pricing templates feature. If you have any questions for us, you can reach out to us anytime by emailing us at support@tachinsight.com, or you can give us a call at 865-219-2980. For more information on any of our products, just visit us at fast-way.com.